In Africa, building a house is more than construction. It's a dream, a family legacy, and a life investment. But how does raw land transform into a finished home that can withstand Africa's heat, rains, and time? Today on BuildLogicX, we'll break down every single phase of construction, step by step, from planning to finishes, so you'll understand exactly how an African house is built. Every house begins with planning. When first you need secure land titles and approvals. A site survey is carried out to map boundaries. A soil test checks whether the soil can carry the load. Sandy, clay, or rocky soils all demand different foundations. Architects then prepare the house design, balancing lifestyle, culture, climate, and budget. For instance, in hot, dry zones, buildings have thicker walls for better insulation. In rainy areas, wide roofs protect against heavy rain. In flood-prone regions, structures are elevated. This careful planning stage helps avoid costly mistakes in the future. Once approved, the site is prepared. Run moving, vegetation, stones, and debris. Setting out, surveyors use pegs, ropes, and lime to mark the exact footprint of the building. Diagonals are checked to ensure the plan is square. Temporary utilities, water tanks, and sometimes generators are brought in to support the work. At this point, the bare land has officially become a building site. The foundation is the most critical stage. Excavation trenches are dug along marked walls to depths of 600 mm to 1.5 meters, depending on soil and design. A thin layer of lean concrete is poured at the base to level the ground and protect reinforcement and footings. Steel bars are tied into cages and set in trenches. Concrete is poured to form footings that spread the building load. Foundation walls, blocks, bricks, or stones are built up from the footing to ground level. Dam-proof cores. DPC, a waterproof barrier, is placed above the foundation wall to block rising dam. Backfilling and compaction. Soil is refilled around the foundation in layers, each compacted to prevent settlement. Ground floor slab. Finally, hardcore filling is compacted. A polythene membrane is laid, reinforcement is added, and a concrete floor slab is cast. Now the house has a strong base ready to carry its weight. This phase brings the house to life. Walling. Blocks or bricks are laid course by course with cement mortar. Plumb lines keep walls vertical. Openings, spaces for windows and doors, are left as walls rise. Columns and beams. Reinforced concrete columns and beams are cast to carry heavy loads. Lintels, horizontal beams above windows and doors, distribute weight safely. Ring beam. At the top of the walls, a reinforced concrete ring beam ties the whole structure together, improving stability. By the end of this stage, the full skeleton of the house is visible. The roof protects the home from the sun, wind, and rain. Truss carpenters assemble timber or steel trusses and fix them on the ring beam. Purlins and rafters. Smaller members are added to support roofing sheets. Roof covering. Corrugated iron sheets, clay tiles, or shingles are laid, nailed, or screwed into position. Rainwater system gutters and downpipes are fixed to direct water away or into tanks for harvesting. Once roofed, the house is officially sealed from above. Plumbing. This includes underground pipes for water supply, as well as septic tanks or biodigesters for waste management. Additionally, there are pipes for kitchens and bathrooms. Electrical conduits are embedded in the walls, wiring is installed, and the locations for sockets, switches, and lights are determined. Installing these systems at this stage helps to avoid costly demolition work later on. Transformation phase. Plastering walls are coated with cement sand plaster inside and out. Flooring, a screed is laid, finished with tiles, terrazzo, or polished concrete. Ceilings, plywood, gypsum, or PVC ceilings enhance cooling and aesthetics. Painting. External walls get weatherproof coatings and interiors receive decorative finishes. Windows and doors with aluminium, timber, or steel frames are installed, often with security features. This phase turns a construction site into a real home. Outside, the final touches are completed. Fences and gates secure the property, while the grounds are paved or concreted. Landscaping enhances the home with shade, beauty, and sometimes includes fruit trees or gardens. These external improvements finalize the home environment. Before handover, the house is inspected for cracks, leaks, or defects, which are then corrected. Once approved, the home is officially handed over, a dream realized from soil to shelter. Building an African house is a journey from setting out foundations to painting walls. Every step matters. It's not just construction, it's about climate, culture, and community. If you found this breakdown useful, like this video, share it, and subscribe to BuildLogicX for more professional stories on how Africa is building its future.